If you listen carefully enough, I bet you can hear the sound of grills all across the viewing area firing up just in time for the summer. But fire up the grill, then you have to have the right meat to put on it, and the place to come for that is where we are this morning, Don's Meat Shop, talking with Don Raines in his office. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Julie.
We're here early in the morning and customers are already coming in. Your fillets continue to be a top pick for people. That's what the gentleman who just left was buying.
Absolutely.
You did a gangbuster weekend on Mother's Day, and it wasn't just the fresh cut meats. Your frozen section was really popular
Oh
too.
yeah, especially the seafood. The Gulf shrimp, crab legs, lobster tails, scallops, your favorite.
I'm a big fan of scallops at my house. You know, my brother, when you mentioned the crab legs and then summer, my oldest brother with his kids always would have a Friday night crab boil. It's a fun tradition to build for your family.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about why people come here, Don. You make it very easy. So let's talk about the fresh cut
Sure.
meats. You've got chicken that is different from chicken you're going to find at the grocery store.
Yep.
Explain that.
It's smaller, it's more moist, more tender. It's hormone free, antibiotic free. So, you know, it's just a better all around product.
There's something about when I mentioned firing up that grill, you just feel like you can relax a little bit, right? When you're grilling out.
Sure.
It just feels like the American way. And you can't have a summer cookout at some point and not have a hamburger and a hot dog. You specialize in both.
Oh yeah, and I've got all kinds of hamburgers, to the ones we make ourselves, plus our, you know, our more exotic varieties like our beast burger and our Wagyu patties. So I've got it from A to Z.
When we were kind of setting things up, I have a vantage point directly in front of me of your frozen section.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what called out to me. When my kids were little especially and the weather got nice, the last place I wanted to be was the kitchen.
Right.
So kind of easy to make, ready-made things were my big friend. The fact that you can get the quality of your meats, but you've already got them prepped for you with, like, you've got an apple cranberry stuffed chicken.
Absolutely.
It's easy fixings, but it's good for the family.
Absolutely. And we'll tell you, we'll give you directions on how to prepare it. We'll make it easy for you.
You got the side dishes to go with it.
Yep.
And the thing, it's really fun. If you've never been in here to shop at Don's Place, you'll be surprised at how much there is in this one store. You pack it in well, but from breakfast to dinner and the seasonings that you need to go with it, you find it all.
Oh yeah, we have an extensive line of spices and rubs, you know, marinades, sauces. So barbecue sauces, we try to make it, bundle it up.
When you're talking about grilling, because you do enjoy letting your customers give your insights on what you think is a good way to prepare the food, people can have a pretty inexpensive grill or a high-end grill, but the technique is the same, right?
Yeah, and a lot of it depends, you know. Let's go to the high-end, tomahawks. That's a little intimidating for some people, so we'll tell them, and it's easy, but we'll take them through it. Then some of it is just cut on the grill, get it hot, and go with it.
But what I mean is that your grill can be simple or fancy as long as you know how to prepare it.
Absolutely.
Okay, you mentioned the tomahawk.
Yeah.
I think one year with my kids, we did like a poster board. Everybody made a poster board of the things they wanted to make sure they did over the summer, and we'd check them off as we went. Having a tomahawk steak ought to be on everyone's bucket list for the summer. It's an experience.
It is. You know, it's a showpiece, and that's what it's designed to be. And don't forget the smokers. There's going to be a lot of briskets, pork butts, pulled barbecue.
Is that where your Wagyu comes in? You mentioned that earlier.
Well, you know, both. I have Wagyu briskets for the guys that really want the ultimate brisket experience. I also have Wagyu ribeyes. If you want to venture into that and try that, put that on your bucket list to try once.
And people sometimes, because it's a bit of a higher end price point, sometimes people will go in and they'll pool their money together and then share in the cookout, right?
Sure.
Fun idea.
Yeah, the Wagyu is higher, but you know, but a lot of people do it.
So you spend your money where you want to spend your money.
Right.
Don knows that. So sure, you can go high end, but on Mondays when you come here to Don's Meat Shop, the chicken is on sale.
Absolutely.
And I've been here often, and somehow I just noticed this today, that you've got dog sticks. What are those, your dog treats?
Well, that's just a little tie-in. You'd be surprised how many of those we sell.
I bet.
you know, people just pick it up, and you know, there's some grocery stores that do it, and you know, and we sell bones too, and that'll end up to the pets. And if you want to make your own dog food, we have a lot of organ meats that people buy to make dog food.
Really?
Really.
It's endless what you can find here. You do gift cards, don't you?
Absolutely.
Okay, because we're going to come back in a couple of weeks and talk Father's Day, because you can't forget about your dad. That's just a couple weekends away. But we wanted to usher in summer and your grilling fun this Memorial Day weekend by coming out here. You will be open Memorial Day.
We will, from 9 to 4.
Okay, come visit him. He's been around for a long time, and his customers can't wait to walk through that door. Let you become one of them. Don's Meat Shop on Hickson Pike. There's their information on the screen. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.